The reason I stayed in the southwest of England is because I wanted to use the landscape for my work. For over 15 years I took pictures for a photo book called Fistral and Beyond, which are portraits taken outdoors on the beaches and in the country, from Plymouth down to Newquay. Fistral and Beyond, a photo book by Chris Summerfield. These people were on Fistral Beach about 20 years ago. And there's the face of them. Well, we were just off Fistral Beach actually, and this guy was on Plymouth Hoe, so that's why the book's called Fistral and Beyond, because it's beach portraits and outdoor portraits taken outdoors across the southwest of England over about 15 years in medium format using film. And that was on Fistral Beach. And one of the habits they have on Fistral Beach is to go aerodynamic by taking their shorts right into minimalisation zone. So I've got some of those pictures already framed and for sale. And this is a stretch limo for Budweiser on Fistral Beach. And in my work I was trying to get the Vogue-ish sort of Californian feel, which works really well on hot sunny days. And these are Voguers on Fistral Beach again at the trade tents. This girl's on Plymouth Hoe with a friend of hers, and I like the t-shirt, "Make music, not missiles," in a city that has the Navy, which is quite interesting. And this is her friend on the next page. And like I said, people change very, very quickly, and this was about 15 to 20 years ago, so goodness knows where they are now or what they look like now. And this is a cool dude at the side of one of the shacks on Fistral Beach. And I just love the expression on the face there. Really good. This chappie was riding a BMX bike. He was 18 and he was just riding around Fistral Beach, and he'd just come back from Jamaica, so he's happy to show off his suntan. Now this chappie was having a tattoo done right in the centre of Newquay. Be careful how you turn the page on that. Like I said, this was in the main street in Newquay. They were removable tattoos. This is in Plymouth again, by the Ark Royal Anchor. I was walking back from the city centre and I couldn't believe what I was seeing, because these were flesh coloured shorts. And I asked them whether I could rush home and get my camera, which I did do. And as I was photographing them, a PCSO walked back past, so I was expecting them to get into trouble, but they didn't, probably because I was holding a camera. Back to Fistral Beach again. These were all taken about 15 to 20 years ago now, so it's a long time. But I was recording for about 10, 11 years. This was a sort of rebel on Fistral Beach in the sand dunes. I asked him whether I could get his picture. He'd even shaved his eyebrow off. Another scene from Fistral Beach again. I love diversity in people from all over the world. Now this image was stolen. I put it on social network and somebody had used it as a profile shot on their MySpace in Australia when I came across it. Don't know how I came across their MySpace, but it popped up and I told them to remove it. And they didn't chase it up, so I don't know if they removed it or not. These are all Fistral Beach again. My work is all about seeing the best of people and the best of life, being at one with the elements. So there's got to be some form of poetry behind my work. Now this guy I saw walking around Plymouth, 19, 20-year-old with a Mohican, and I asked him if he'd do some modelling for me, and I got him published in Trystate magazine New York and also World of Models UK, and he went out and bought every copy of World of Models in Plymouth. For Woman magazine, not World of Models. And this guy was on a skateboard ramp in Fistral Beach, and somebody was next to me firing off an awful lot of film on a 35mm camera. When I took a look, it was David Bailey, the photographer, and I asked him what he was doing, because I'd already met him 3 weeks earlier at the wharf in Tavistock, and he said he was doing a shoot for Italian Vogue. And I was using medium format, a Rolleiflex camera, so I wanted to use all my film getting the shots I wanted for the book project, so I didn't photograph Bailey, and I wish I had now. This is Luke and Isaac. They were on the Hoe. Isaac got married not shortly after this photograph was taken, probably a year or so after. And you know, people and lives changed incredibly quick. And this is Eddie. I saw him walking around Plymouth years ago, and he ended up being a major film star in the alternative sort of scene in Plymouth after this photograph was taken for other people. Another person happy at one with the world, as people are when they're outdoors and enjoying life. And this was a mistake. It was a good picture, but it wasn't supposed to be in this book. There's a black and white version of this. This was near the cannons on the Hoe, and this lad was sitting there with his back pointing out to the sea with the Beatles tattoo, which is tremendous. And thank you very much for handling the paperwork or the book, Malcolm. If anyone can help, they can contact me at ccsphoto12@hotmail.com. And if you can help to sponsor this project, you can PayPal me at ccsphoto1@gmail.com. Thanks for watching the video. It's a lifestyle.